What? I get banned from the site. What?
All right, y'all. We're back. They still talking. We're back. It's not just noise.com. And these, we're still on it. We're still on that same Incognito Martin tip. And we left with a question about being this whole black thing and what is it like to act black and you act blacker than the other, and that is showing up. So one of y'all explain, or both of y'all, explain to me what it is to be black but not be black.
Well, acting black, acting white. One is, I'm going to translate that for you. Being a nigga and acting like you got sense. Being a nigga is translated to acting black. Acting like you got sense is acting white. Okay, so is there ever a time that somebody say I'm acting black? Is it ever a good thing? No. That means you're acting like a nigga.
Unless you're around a bunch of other niggas. Because I've seen in the school system where a bunch
So it's never anything positive comes out of acting black?
No. I mean, I've seen a bunch of niggas try to tear down a young black lady, little young black girl who talked proper.
Right.
Little niggas try to tear
So why is he talking white to talk proper?
Once again, I told you the translation. Doing the right thing. Listen. It's considered acting white.
Doing the right thing.
It's considered acting white. Doing the wrong thing is being a nigga. So you can't tell it, depending on where you are, you can't say, stop acting like a nigga. Right. Because you're going to get in trouble, especially like in school or something.
Okay, so you say stop acting black.
Yes.
Okay. So in this locker room, it's okay to call Incognito our nigga. It's okay to say he acts blacker than this other guy.
If that is socially accepted in their fraternity.
In that environment, so it's okay for that.
Yeah.
He is a nigga.
It's never okay to tell a black man you're not a black man.
Yes, it is, unless he's not a black man.
Okay.
And your skin color does not make you black according to the stereotype that we put with it. Once again,
so we need to have a separate category for black guys. Hold on. We got to have a separate category for black people, white people, and mixed people.
Yeah, of course.
It's always been that way. And although history want to put mixed people as black.
Right.
That's wrong. But they in between. The white folk, black people, niggas, and then there's in between. But remember Carlton? Remember old Fresh Prince? You had Will. That was acting black. Carlton had sense. Mr. I love to dance, whatever the damn thing was.
It's a Carlton thing.
Yeah. But that's the right thing, the Cosby looking thing, acting white.
Says who?
Says niggas.
Black niggas.
And that's what it is. So black folks, not even black people, niggas have decided what it's gonna be.
Yes.
So the black people who don't subscribe to this, who don't consider themselves,
they're probably white.
You're acting white.
You think you're white, you think you're better
because, so Martin having an education and coming from an African family,
matter of fact,
that's acting white.
Matter of fact, they'll call that nigga uppity. Uppity.
So it's racist when black people say it. So do white people consider this the same way?
No.
Have you seen white people that think, hey, he's acting black? Yeah. If they look at their white friends, he's acting black when they do anything wrong?
White people, he's acting ghetto.
That and ghetto. So ghetto is the slang term for black. We've already done that. So we are at a point where this locker room can say this young man was acting blacker, this white man was acting blacker than this black man.
Yes.
Yeah, and we accept him calling him a nigger, we accept him doing all these things because he's one of us.
He's not one of us.
He's not one of us, but in that society.
But they're saying he's one of them. He's one of them more so than the other guy.
More like in that fraternity.
In that locker room, in that Dolphins locker room, amongst those niggas.
Yes.
Incognito is one of them niggas, and Martin is one of the more uppity fuckers.
Because
that fraternity, that group of people in that locker room.
And that's accepted. And that should be accepted by the masses. That's something that we should take
that's accepted within the Dolphins locker room.
Right, but I'm saying us on the outside now. Taking ourselves away from that locker room. We're supposed to say it's okay?
No, but
because they're giving us this defense as to why it happened and why this whole thing is okay. I understand us saying he needs to be a man, but if your teammates aren't going to have your back at something this major, if this is what your teammates are going to like, and they're going to say, because you're not black enough, we're not going to help defend you against this white guy.
It's not even necessarily that. they may feel like Incognito is more likely to go to war with them and stay in the trenches with them than this guy is.
And I can't blame Martin for not wanting to stay in the trenches with you if he gonna let this white boy call me a nigga.
But you're right. They didn't let you. They didn't let him. You let him. If you're not gonna stand up for yourself, I cannot come stand up for you. You gotta take up for yourself before I can.
Right. I understand that, but nobody just locker room says that.
Okay. You're not gonna have to.
But as a rookie, I'm expected to take certain punishments.
As a rookie,
and there has to be somebody there to say, hey, you can't take it that far.
No.
Nobody's supposed to stand up for the rookies.
You're not gonna say anything yourself.
Now if you can say
as a rookie, what am I going to say as a rookie?
Bryant stood up for himself.
Right.
Why does man stand up?
Because Dez Bryant is going to perform on the field, and if he performs on the field, the veterans God leaves you alone. But this guy was not that type of person. And
but you're asking me doing the same thing. I was to come up here and perform on this damn field every day, practice noon to night, and come out here and work with these people. Only thing he's saying is stand up for your fucking self and stand up to Incognito.
If we're a team, I shouldn't have to do anything on my own. As a teammate, there's none of this on my own stuff. It's me and the man next to me. And if I can't trust the man next to me to have my back, of course I'm gonna be wrong. Exactly. If I'm on the same team as you, if I'm on the same team as you, and you can't stand up, I have to stand up to my own teammate. If I'm on the same team as you, you're gonna put me through this?
Yes.
Crazy as hell.
And I'm gonna
No.
we've been doing this.
But here's the thing right here. I'm not about to quit. I'm not about to go and tell nobody.
I'm gonna let you know the secret.
I'm gonna let y'all have this.
If I got an issue with you, we in the Marine Corps. We have an issue. We out in the field. Then whatever problem you got with us, you have to sit right here before we get back to base.
Exactly.
But we're family.
But if you have an issue with another guy, there's gonna be another Marine that say, y'all gotta have this shit before we got there on the block.
Yeah, right there.
Where is that in your football team? Where is that? Where's the rest of the guys saying, y'all gotta handle this? And this is that guy's second year. I went through all the rookie hazing. This is my second year in this league.
Stand up for yourself.
You still coming at me?
Stand up for yourself.
So I have to box my teammate. I gotta hurt my teammate.
Yes, you have to earn your right. It's a rite of passage.
And this rite of passage has to come through
apparently he had earned it. Apparently he had earned it.
And that's that nigga mentality right there. That a nigga has to come in. I gotta go and fight you to get my respect. That's the whole with niggas right there.
You not throwing no.
Oh yeah, you do, because you know Incognito said I'm gonna piss in your mouth. I'm gonna slap your real mouth.
This right. Ooh, I gotta get you like you said that.
But knowing that me confronting him is more likely gonna lead to a physical altercation.
Excuse me, you two.
I gotta say.
Yes.
Ain't no time out here, man. You jump in, get in when you fit in.
You two yelling ass niggas.
But I'm saying, but you cannot be that guy.
They're gonna drop
sitting that right, exactly. You gotta drop it. Come on, guys.
No, not mediate. You two motherfuckers. Since you talk about you two motherfuckers being a mediator.
That's what we're saying. We need not exactly a mediator, but I need a teammate, a leader on this team.
Do you really need a teammate?
You came in this world by yourself, and you're gonna leave by yourself.
So I came in this locker room with a team.
You came in this locker room by your damn self.
I came in this locker room.
You came in here by yourself. You had an option to sign that contract. You signed the contract
to become a member of this team. I didn't sign the contract to come and be ostracized. I came to be a part of a team.
Now you earn your way into that team. Earn their trust. Earn what you want in that team.
By allowing them to abuse you.
No, by standing up for yourself.
By allowing them to abuse you.
There's a reason there's no women in the NFL.
You're right. You're right. It's a man's game. Baby, it's not just noise. We'll be right back. We got some more things to talk about.
Classes in session. Classes in session. Classes in session. The industry and government